fun. I made this little orange. I thought I would hop on here and share the pattern. If you are new to crochet, this is a beginner project and I will take you through each step. We're just gonna get right into it. Up next, I'll have the materials for you to pause and you can go grab them. I'm using Big Twist acrylic yarn in orange and green, some stuffing, scissors, a 4mm crochet hook, a yarn needle, some stitch markers, and 8mm eyes with their safety backings. All right, we're gonna start round 1, which is at the bottom of this orange. So grab your yarn and your hook and make a magic circle. Then we're going to single crochet 6 single crochet stitches into that magic circle. Grab your orange yarn and 4mm crochet hook. To make a magic circle, take your yarn. This end I'm going to refer to as the tail end, and then this end, which is attached to the yarn, I'm going to refer to as the working end, because we're going to be working it into this little guy. So we take 2 fingers, I'm going to hold it with my thumb, yarn over, and we're going to cross, have an X there. Now I'm going to hold this piece and flip over. On this side, it's going to look like this. You're going to go under the yarn closest to your fingertips, and we're going to pull the yarn closest to our knuckles through. Now we're going to turn and hook right there and pull it through. Pull it through that loop on your hook. Wiggle on up. Now I'm going to take this hand and hold right here. Now I'm going to switch fingers because I'm right-handed, and then yarn over here and pull right through. This is a magic circle. Now we're going to untangle the tail. So now we're going to single crochet 6 stitches into this magic circle. So insert your hook into the circle, pull up a loop. You should now have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull that loop through the 2 loops on your hook. This is 1 single crochet stitch. Repeat this 5 more times, then cinch closed. Make sure you're working your tail into it as well, because then when we pull it, all the stitches will cinch with it. For round 2, single crochet increase. An increase is 2 single crochet stitches into 1. This will bring you from 6 stitches up to 12 stitches. When we increase, it's to make our project bigger. I just wanted the orange to go a little bigger. Single crochet in the first stitch and then an increase in the next. So here's our single crochet. Here's our increase. So 2 single crochet stitches into 1. From rounds 4 through 7, we're just going to single crochet around in each stitch. We're working on the height now. This would be round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For round 8, we're going to single crochet in 1 stitch and then an invisible decrease in the next, which is combining 2 stitches together. This will bring you from 18 stitches back down to 12 stitches. That's how we're going to start to close it. So a single crochet, insert your hook, yarn over, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through. For an invisible decrease, insert your hook in the front loops only in the next 2 stitches. So we have the back loop, which is the loop facing away from you, and then this front loop here. So you'll have the 2 front loops on the hook, back loops off the hook. Now we're going to yarn over and pull this loop through these 2 loops on the hook. Now you should have 2 loops on the hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through those both loops on the hook. Repeat that pattern around. So we're gonna put our safety eyes in now. Make sure you're following all the safety eye regulations and all that stuff, especially if you're gonna sell this, which I fully encourage you to. I hope you use this at a farmer's market or something, because who doesn't love a little orange? I know I do. And I think if you don't, you're lying. I'm gonna add my safety eyes between rounds 5 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like to fold it in half so I can kind of see how it will look. I think that's cute. All right, now we need to stuff it. Before you stuff, make sure you fluff it out and then gradually fill. For round 9, we are going to decrease to close. So an invisible decrease in each stitch around. We're gonna end with 6 stitches. Now, I don't know about you, but I think it needs a little more girth, so I'm just gonna add a little more stuffing here. And your stuffing should have came with a stick, so use that to press it in. Now when there was just 6 stitches left, I color changed to green for the little stem. I did 2 invisible decreases. I thought 6 looked a little too bulky, and then I added on 2 rows of the green in single crochets. To color change, I'm going to cut right here and leave a tail. The tail will work into the stem, so we still have the orange with a long tail. I'm going to insert my hook and pull up the green like I am doing a single crochet stitch. So now I have the 2 loops on my hook, and then we're going to work the green in. So yarn over, pull through. And then I'm going to work a decrease. Now we'll work 2 rounds of green in these next stitches. While we work, I'm going to secure these tails into my stitches. I'm going to weave these in now with a yarn needle just to get them out of the way. Or if you want to end it right here, you can. To fasten off, we're going to insert our hook into the stitch, yarn over, and do a slip stitch. So take that yarn and pull it straight through the loop on your hook, and then chain 1. So yarn over and pull that loop through the loop on your hook. Leave a tail because we're going to use it to sew closed. We'll cut here. Grab your yarn needle now. I kind of want it to have a flat top, so I'm just going to go in at the tops and kind of just sew them straight through. Just make sure there's not a hole and you're securing all the top stitches together. I pull the tail a little bit, hold it there. Then when I cut, I don't have to cut so close. And when I let go, just fluff it out and you're good. For the leaf, what did I do for this? For the leaf, take your green yarn and crochet hook. I'm keeping it super simple. I'm going to make a slip knot, chain 4, and just fold that right in half. It can give a little pointed end when you attach it. And then you take the tails and we're gonna attach to the stem and call it a day. Start with a slip knot. So take the tail end here, and the working end we're gonna wrap around our finger, cross over on the back of our hand. Hold the working end with the thumb. It's parallel here. We're gonna go right under, grab that loop and pull it right up. And then it's a slip knot. Yarn over, pull through. Now we're just gonna pull right through, leave a long tail. Now take that long tail, we're going to fold this right in half, secure it right here. You can attach it to the stem wherever you want. I suggest attaching it to the green, just so there's no orange in between it. So I'm just gonna attach it here, and then I'm gonna tie it, and that's it. So after that, I'm just going to weave the ends in. If you feel like you need to secure this more, feel free to do so, or if you feel like you want it positioned a certain way, just make sure you secure your ends with the double knot before weaving in. All right, that's all I have for this little guy. I hope this was helpful. If it wasn't, I'm sorry, but I wasted my time too, if that makes you feel better. I will catch you next video.